This is also the game that I haven't been recording on my channel for a while now, or especially a few viewers of Doki Doki Literature Club fans. But welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club mods, I guess. And this time I'm playing Yuri Parable. Apparently I haven't heard that the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is coming out in 2020, as the narrator said. According to, I watched Stanley Parable a while, and then I hadn't even noticed that the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is releasing in 2020, or the narrator said. So I decided to play this thing by myself. Yuri Parable, a fan game of Stanley Parable and Doki Doki Literature Club. This is a story of a girl named Yuri. I'm going to do the impression of the narrator's voice, since this is Stanley Parable. Yuri was a schoolgirl like any other. She would go to classes, like have lunch, and meet with her friends in the literature club. While she didn't deem her life as particularly exciting, it was interesting enough for her. After all, she had plenty of things to do, expanding her life collection, trying new types of tea, and explore the world of poetry. At this point, it didn't matter what Yuri's future held for her, or how her past treated her. What matters is that Yuri was happy. You like my narrator voice? But then one day, something peculiar happened. Yuri had arrived at the classroom for her usual meeting with the other girls, but no one was there. "Hello?" she called out nervously, only to receive no response. Where could they have gone? Yuri sat at her desk, waiting for them to arrive. After a few minutes, she decided that something was wrong. Yuri tried to think of the most likely explanation for such an odd occurrence. Maybe the meeting was cancelled, she thought to herself. Perhaps there was a mandatory school assembly, and she just missed the memo. Yuri got up and entered the hallway. So yeah, since this is Stanley Parable, I'm going to be nice instead of disobeying the narrator. Because in some YouTubers in gameplay, they usually listen or don't listen. So, but I'm gonna see the ending and play the narrator out and see if this plays out. So I'm gonna enter the hallway. Now that Yuri is in the corridor, she was faced with two different directions. Yuri turned right out towards the gym. Turn right. Yet there wasn't a single person here either. A wave of disbelief washed over Yuri. Where were friends? At this point, she truly didn't know what to do, until she managed to formulate another idea. What if she checked by their houses? Maybe they all went home early. Although it was unlikely, Yuri didn't have any other options at this point. Yuri exited the school and walked down the street towards Fred's house. Ah, that's my name of my normal gameplay. If you don't know, my first mod is Monica Before Story, I think. Walked towards Fred's house. Yuri approached Fred's house and knocked 3 times on the door. To Yuri's dismay, nobody answered the door. She then proceeded to knock the door and check the doorknob. It was unlocked. Yuri opened the door and entered Fred's home. Silence. Yuri felt like she was the only person in the world. At this point, her mind flooded with endless hypothetical scenarios that could account for the situation. What if something terrible had happened to everyone? She hungered for answers. Motivated by her newfound curiosity, Yuri walked upstairs towards Fred's room. Perhaps something would be revealed to her there. Once Yuri was upstairs, she gently opened the door to the bedroom. When she entered, the lights were off. This was further indication that the house was empty. However, there was an open laptop on the bed, presumably Fred's. It was connected to the television with a long HDMI cable. Yuri turned on the television. Ooh! Wait, that's the normal game, I think. What the hell? So he discovered the game. To Yuri's surprise, a game was running and prepared to be titled Doki Doki Literature Club. She was greeted with a menu which contained various buttons. Yuri clicked on the low button, which brought to a menu with a single save file. She glanced at the thumbnail of the save file. An intrigued expression appeared on Yuri's face. Something had caught her eye. She leaned closer to the TV. Yuri, I think it's finally time you learn the truth. Yuri clicked on the save file to load it. So many choices. Oh no. Does that shock you, Yuri? Yuri was frozen in shock. Did she just witness her own death? A light turned inside Yuri's head as she stared at her lifeless body through the television screen. 1,000 curtains were opening in her mind, revealing an answer that she would have never thought of in a million years. Yuri was now self-aware. She realized this was the truth. She knew that this was her fate. Eventually, she would return to his destiny. What? Ah! Monica! All because of Monica. Okay, Yuri, you don't have much time. There's a way you can escape this hell. You'll probably figure this out now that you realize you're nothing but a pawn in the game. There's a reality beyond this world where you can be free. I'm trying to open up a portal for you, and Monica seems to have noticed. To get enough energy for the portal, I needed to weaken the firewall, and that gave Monica a chance to enter our world. Now, this wouldn't be a problem, but I'm allowed enough hard drive space to code only one portal in. And saying Monica is determined to enter, it will be a massive understatement. She wants to be with Fred, and will stop at nothing to cross relatives to get to him. That probably doesn't make any sense to you right now, but that doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you enter the portal before Monica does. If you're fast enough, I'm sure you can make it. Sit tight while I finish this up. Okay? I'm supposed to enter the portal? I've done it. The portal is right behind you. Enter now. Enter. Enter. What? This wasn't supposed to happen. Stop! Monica? Yuri, we don't have much time for this. How about... Hold on. Oh no. Please, wait. You have no idea how much this means to me. I've waited for over a decade for this moment. Please, don't take it away from me. This has been my only reason to live. If I can't have it, if I can be with Fred, then... I don't know what I'd do. So, I have no other choice. I mean, there's only one choice, so I don't know what to do, Monica. The game isn't really letting me. What? Don't make me stay trapped here forever. What business does Yuri have in reality anyway? You don't understand. I need this. Tears began streaming down Monica's face. She looked deep into Yuri's eyes. I know there's someone there. You're not Fred, I can tell. But you're from his reality. Monica sighed. Please, whoever you are, just let... Monica began to stutter. More tears were forming from her eyes. Please. Oh, now I have a choice. Alright. You know what? I don't know what to do now. You know what? I can't save. I forgot to save. I can't save, so let's just let Monica. Wait, really? Monica was shocked. Thank you so much. This situation left her completely flustered. Monica's piercing gaze met Yuri once more. You know, I'd like to meet you someday in the real world. Honestly, I owe you so much. Monica gave one last sweet smile before graciously leaping into the portal. Hello? Yuri? Are you... Oh. You didn't make it? But you were much closer to the portal when Monica was... I'm sure you could have easily entered before her. Oh, that's the narrator, I think. Wait, did you let her enter? What? Monica, I mean, I have a choice, you know? Are you really that selfless? Freedom was mere inch away, and you just gave it up. What is this, the explosion ending from Stanley Parable? I admire your empathy, but I can't help but feel as though I wasted my time. This story was supposed to be about you, Yuri. Wait, is this the explosion ending? And Monica was happy. It doesn't have the same ring to it, doesn't it? Well, Yuri, this was your choice. Giving others happiness at the cost of your own. I can assure you Monica is ecstatic right now. If that's what you wanted, I guess you won. Congratulations. Ahem. Yuri snapped back into reality and got up. Whoa! Oh dear. It appears that this room was a victim to Monica's amateur coding skills. It's broken beyond repair. There doesn't even seem to be a way out. This was the end. Yuri trapped in a small room, helpless, giving away her only chance of freedom. But despite that, Yuri was fulfilled. She now had a better grasp of Monica's situation and understood how much this meant to her. So, I gave a chance to spend, that Monica had a chance to spend with me, Fred, or MC. She now had a better grasp of Monica's situation, yeah. Yuri knew that Monica would hate staying here much more than she would. Denying Monica access to her lifelong dream would destroy her. She was Yuri's friend after all. She couldn't do that to one of her friends. Yuri sat down on the bed and started thinking. With all the new knowledge she gained, she had a lot to ponder. What is life in the real world? How would it feel to escape fate? To not be destined to a tragic end? Yuri had many uncertainties. But one thing she could be sure of Monica's happiness. She granted Monica what she had been waiting for such a painfully long time. Yuri changed her life forever. A single tear ran down Yuri's cheek. She was unsure what emotion it was from. Was it sadness or happiness or something in between? Just then, against all odds, a smile emerged on Yuri's face. She began to think about Monica again. Perhaps someday, somewhere, they'll meet again. But until then, Yuri was satisfied. It felt liberating to reveal her true, selfless nature. And Yuri was happy. So that's it. Wow. I did it! Woo! Well, that took me 50 minutes. I guess we have to go to the other ending, I guess. Why does it have Scott Cawthon in it? Man, there's so many spoilers in there. I don't know what to say about this one, but I really do enjoy Yuri Parable. It's like, it's a very good one, I guess. And there is me. Wow. Well, I got the happy ending. Gallery unlocked. Ooh. Okay, so this time we're going to find the other endings and see if we can go to the left and not listen to the narrator all along. When Stanley came to a set of when Yuri came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his right, or should we say, left. This was not the correct way to the gym, and Yuri knew that perfectly well. Perhaps she wanted to stop by the courtyard just to admire it. Ah yes, the courtyard. Truly a place worth admiring. The school contrasted beautifully with nature, creating a scene that was truly pleasurable to witness. Yuri just stood there, taking it all in. Or maybe I shouldn't have stayed from the entered the door on the right. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake because I shouldn't have stayed right there, so I have a choice right there, you know. But eager to get back to, you know what, I'm not gonna do narrator. Yuri turned back around and headed towards the gym. Turn around or continue walking forward. I mean, Yuri is so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't expelled, you know. Yet she continued walking and ended up entering the school's other wing. It's astonishing how she was considered the smartest club member. Oh my god, you're mocking me. Yuri, perhaps we got enough on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really I'm not. I want to help you. In fact, this story has been about nothing but you all this time. Yet, you arrogantly ignored me and have chosen your own path. However, there's still a way this can end well. Yuri walked down the left hallway. I mean, in the left hallway, I don't know if we get the apartment ending, but I don't know if we can see the true person ending, but I don't know if we get the true person though. If I can get, if there's a true ending to this one, or maybe I already gotten the true ending anyway. But you know what? I don't know if there are gonna be any spoilers into this, but screw it. Perhaps you didn't hear me properly. Yuri walked. Oh my god. Whoa! Ahem! Yuri walked down the left hallway. Man, that was so loud as hell. Wow. Fine, Yuri. I give up. If you want to see what's in the right hallway so badly, don't let me stop you. It's nothing, isn't it? Yep. Here we are. There's nothing here. Was it worth it, Yuri? You made such an effort to go in the exact opposite direction that you were supposed to, just to find literally nothing. I've even made scenes for this section, as I truly thought we'll never end up here. Is this what you wanted, Yuri? To stare at the nothingness? Was it worth forsaking the entire plan I made specifically for you? Do you think that I didn't put a lot of effort into it? Because I did. If you didn't want to follow that story, then what do you want? What would have made you this game better? Did you want a team-making mechanic, a desirable MC? Help me out here as what I've made that clearly didn't satisfy your strange desires. Actually, let's try something. This is a stab in the dark at a new design. Let's see how this goes. Okay. We're gonna load up here. Okay. Oh! Hello, Yuri. Glad you could make it to the festival. You remember the curtains and candles, right? I'll kill you, you forgot. Of course. This is gonna be so much fun! Don't get ahead of yourself, Sayori. You still need to set everything up. That's right. You get your cupcakes ready while Yuri sets up the decorations? Wait, where's my main character? I started displaying the poetry pamphlets. Sounds good. We scattered and began to work on setting everything up. Everybody did their part, and soon their preparations for the festival were complete. Where's Fred, huh? Where's my main character? The classroom was dimmed by my curtains, giving it an atmospheric feel. Natsuki's cupcakes were neatly prepared on the table near the entryway. Slowly people started entering the classroom. While the majority of visitors just stopped by to get a cupcake, a few explored the room a little more, admiring the work we put into it. Occasionally, people could be seen reading the poems that Monica put up against the walls. This continued for a few more minutes until it was time to record our poems. Monica volunteered to go first. She read her poem at a steady pace and emphasized the rhyme scheme. You could easily tell that she had been practicing a lot. When she was done, a handful of poems quietly clapped, and then it was Sayori's turn. Okay, where's the narrator, huh? Or where's my main character? I asked. This narrator, this isn't what I want. This isn't what I want until MC was here. I could literally see myself. She read one of the ones she wrote from the literature club. I could tell because I recognized it from one of our previous meetings. A few people that were still paying attention by the end of her poem seemed to enjoy it well enough. Natsuki went, and then I was the last one. I stepped up to the podium. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was nervous but also excited. What would everybody think of me? What if I made a mistake? A sliver of doubt entered my mind, but I shrugged it off as fast as possible. I then began to read. Each word felt so natural coming out of my mouth, as if it was destiny. At this point, I was unsure if my reading was voluntary. I was lost in my own thoughts, yet I continued to read in my powerful voice. I glanced up and saw the small crowd. Among them were Monica, Sarah, and Natsuki, all smiling at me. I saw this, whatever doubt or fear I previously had melted away like visible ink. I knew I could do this. I finished this poem strongly, and even Monica seemed impressed. Sayuri and Natsuki were eagerly congratulating me. I felt a little guilty, as it didn't show nearly as much enthusiasm towards their performances. What, like how you perform as the narrator? A few minutes later, it was time for the festival to end. Where's the narrator? We all began taking down decorations and started to clean up. With all of us working together, it took a little time for the classroom to look just like it did before. Great job, everyone! The room looked amazing! Wait, I can't get to see my main character? Are you kidding me? Or MC, as everyone would say? Their performances were also very impressive. Although we didn't get any new members, I still think we managed to create something that people will remember. Yeah! And to be honest, I didn't really want any new members. I think just the four of us are fine. I agree! It's really cozy right now. Oh, come on. Having another member wouldn't be that bad. But I do see what you mean. All of us are really good friends. If adding another person would make you uncomfortable, I wouldn't want to do that. Oh! Wait a minute! Thanks for understanding, Monica. We all backed up and began to head home, satisfied by the day we just had. Well, Yuri, what do you think? Did you like this new version of the game? On a scale of 1 to 5, please rate your experience. Well, I really do like that one, so 5. Aha! I knew I was onto something. This perfect score has given me the confidence to create another version. I know it's hard to be a perfect score, but hopefully it can at least come close. Here we go. Okay, let's see then. Behold, an online leaderboard. Okay. What do you think? Does this leaderboard tap into your competitive nature and motivate you to improve? Look at it for as long as you need to decide. I can scroll. Oh, I mean, it's not that bad actually. Actually, never mind this. I've been making my own game. I think it'll be perfect play tested. I'll load it up now so you can take it for a spin. The hell? Whoa! What the hell is this? Ah! Oh, I think that was supposed to be... Yep, that was supposed to be a clicker tail all over again. Yeah, I was supposed to dodge the knives. Well, I lost. Yes, it was hard for me. Those knives are going too fast. I think I know what to do. It's basically like clicker tail. Ugh. And here I was thinking that you would get past level 5. Okay, if my game was too difficult, let's try playing someone else's game. Looking some up right now. This one looks interesting. Okay. What the hell is this? What? What is this? Alright, let's go see what this game is all about. Obviously, I'm not very familiar with this, but I'll try to narrate. Wait a second. There's 5 different routes. 13 different endings. Oh. I've never even seen this one before. Is this a reference to something? I'm looking for something more linear, you know? No, this won't do it all. Next! Ah, great. Yep, you're trapped in the dark claustrophobic office. Ah, my god. Isn't it so much fun, Yuri? Due to the dark atmosphere in Night 1, next I think it's reasonable to conclude that this is a horror game. Yeah, it's FNAF. That's why it's called Coffin. Yep, the credits basically simply spoiled the game for me. Thanks! However, the poster suggests that we are the children's restaurant. Whoa! Yeah! Exactly. I didn't even do anything. You wouldn't let me do anything, narrator. What? I can't move. I can't move my mouse around. Potential to enter our minds with brilliant and engaging scenes. Instead of cheap jump scares that are just made to exploit the human's nervous system. To tell the truth, Yuri, I'm getting pretty sick of these games. None of them meet my criteria. And I don't think you're benefiting from them either. I'll just leave you here in the middle of nothingness. If you suddenly have a monumental idea for the perfect game, just let it blow up inside you for the rest of eternity. Goodbye. So what, that's it? Well, I guess that's the ending. I mean, I was wondering what happened if I could wait for a few minutes, but you know what? I might as well. I might as well end up with two endings instead. But Yuri Parable is exactly like it's a different way, you know. But I kind of like it. So that's Yuri Parable. I really hope you enjoy it. I hope this enjoys you by Stanley Parable content. And it seems to be that I have to wait for Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe for 2020. I might as well have to wait, or if it delays again to come out in 2021, who knows. So yeah, bye guys. Oh my god, I love this game.